Okay, last thing we need to do is go into the scheduler and run the entitlement and catalog sync jobs so we can sync everything up. I guess now would also be a good time to get our template connector deployed. There we go. Okay, let's get the entitlement list job. Run that. Okay, then we need the catalog sync job. Okay, what I do is take the date out, run full, have everything to yes, run. Okay, that's good. Now we should have entitlements here. So let's switch over to here. Actually, they're in here. Application instance. Here we go. Okay, so check our entitlements. Okay, I'm going to make sure they have an organization assigned. Not sure why they're not. I have to take a look at the XML and see if I can fix that. Okay, we'll do this, this, and that. And go down here to this one and do the same thing. Here, here, select. Okay, both should have organizations now. At least I thought. Okay, yep, it's worked. So they're all set. All right, organizations, that's fine. Attributes, okay, that's all fine. All right, so now we can deploy the connector. Okay, here's the connector. Let's connect to OIM. All right, go over here. Okay, now we can start up our connector server. Okay, and go back over here. Okay, now we also imported all the scheduled tasks. Okay, we should be able to run this while we're looking at the logs. Take a second to kick off. Oh, that's not good. What did we miss? Ah, okay, so we got to set up the IT resource. That's what we forgot to do. Okay, so over here, IT resource. Should have looked at this earlier. It's on my list. I missed it. I'm going to have to make my list a little better. Okay, that's the one we want there. Let's talk about this since we're bringing it up. Okay, so it's the child table name. A lot of these you can use in your adapters without having to hard code any of this. You can configure your adapters in such a way that your mappings will use these values that you put in the IT resource rather than hard coding them all like this and this And, okay, so you also have a connector server. This IT resource that comes with this configuration looks for a Java connector server. So if you look back here, we have an IT resource for that. And then the rest of it is just the status attribute name and the URL, the user ID, and password. So what it wants is what it was complaining about was no password. Everything else is preset according to the values you gave it. So, all right, let's just make one up here since this is a memory-based one anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay, so if we go back here, we see there's our Java connector server configured. All right, now we should be able to go back and run the job. Okay, you'll see it blew up the first time. Go back here, go here, here, run. Okay, there we go. Okay, that time it worked. So we see we pulled records from our connector server. These are some built-in records that are in memory that happen to match the login IDs of a couple accounts I have. So after running the recon, we should be able to go over here and see recon events. Excellent. So these guys matched up. These are the values that came in for each of them. Okay, based on the recon attributes in the recon map over here. Okay, so all right, that's basically how to get it set up. I guess we can take it for a test drive next.